versus Jaina.
You asked for it.
For Doomhammer.
We probably want to keep Mana Tide in this matchup. Probably most Jade cards, just because Mage doesn't really do anything early. So any card that'll start stacking up Jade counters is probably okay. And Mana Tide, there's not much we have early. There's not very many drops we have early in this deck. We're mostly playing reactive with 6 sources of AoE, so... Does your deck really have enough threats against control? I mean, I think so. I've never lost to a... I just beat a control wearer the game before grinding him out. I think there's 11 total Jade cards, so the last Jade Golem will be 11/11 in this deck. So that's a lot of threats, if you think about it. Like, they're bigger than they look. I've worked in 8 hours of stream. It's perfect to lay in bed and chill. That's cool. Yeah, just as the control shaman list I saw on the competitive Hearthstone list. I got one link from Twitter that someone recommended me as well. That one was running Mistress of Mixtures and Bloodlust a little bit more, like one Flametongue totem with that list, so it's kind of a little bit more of a hybrid. This one's kind of more of a pure control. Let's go ahead and hex here. I don't actually, wait, we can devolve this into a 1-drop. The AoE part, I think it doesn't matter that much. The AoE aspect against Mage, and I can hex like Archmage Antonidas into a frog, right? That makes more sense to me now. The only thing is Kazakus Potion Resurrect 3 minions. That one's good for devolve, but that's pretty late game, and I have another devolve in my deck. Alright, so we don't need that many Lava Shocks. Devolve is actually really good against Aggro Shaman, the more I play with it. Because if you think about like their Tunnel Trog, it's a pretty strong minion for 1-drop, and 1-drops go to 0 drops. I think all 0 drops are just either 0/2 taunts or 1/1s, Wisps, the Murloc, and target dummy, so you know all 1-drops just pretty much die. The Totem Golem gets crushed by it because it goes to a 1-drop and it's costing 3 mana. Minty Spark, thanks for the sub. Welcome to the Strife crew. Here's a Crowfist. I guess we want to stagger this for Flame Strike, so we don't want to cash in this eye in here. We might want to trade 2 small minions in here, or even I don't think we want to. I think it's better off for us to trade here.
I wonder.
This is a stronger thing, right? So, okay, let's do this. Let's put this guy on the right here. Just play around Mirror Entity. Just play it first, see if something weird happens. Popey365, thanks for the sub. Welcome to the Strife crew. Here's a Crowfist. Before I top deck the Healing Wave, I could consider saving this second Jinyu here, because one possibility is Alexstrasza into him trying to kill me, but after top decking the Healing Wave, I am not as worried about that sequence of events anymore, and I'd rather play around AoE a little bit better. 5 damage here, plus 6. So we can get his block. Yeah, let's get his block here.
Job's done.
I can squeeze in a bunch of damage against Reno. Because basically I didn't want to play Jade Spear and a Flame Strike. I mean, technically he can Flame Strike me here, but I think it's very... Like, I think it's gonna have to play Reno generally, because he can't just Flame Strike and expect me not to have 2 damage, even though I don't have 2 damage here. Yeah. Plus, the sooner I proc the block, the less chance he has Reno too. It's not really a hope. Like, I'm entirely planning on beating him after he plays Reno. I'm not planning on losing here to Reno. That could be a second ice block. It could be barrier. Barrier dies, so I'm gonna assume it's second ice block. I guess we're gonna hex it, so... The reason I play this other minion is because if he plays Reno, I have more damage. But that might actually not have been the best call, because with his play last turn, the Archmage play, it kind of implies that he doesn't have Reno, huh? I don't have enough chance to try to go for a Maelstrom here, especially since likely getting AoE'd again.
Warriors, come out to play.
Alright, I think we need to go ahead and try to clear this now. Even the 1-1, 1-2 here is actually a threat, since he needs to kill it at 1 health.
Who knows what secrets will uncover?
Crystals! Fresh from Kazakis.
Assuming that we mostly hold board control here, I guess I was thinking about whether I want to play Elemental Destruction or Lightning Storm, because this is relatively a weak board for me, right? And most of the time I'll have board, so it's hard for me to play Elemental Destruction later. Say I play some things from Blow or Jade Chieftain. I don't want to kill my own board, but then it's still a little bit of stuff, so I guess I'll decide to maybe hold it. Lately with this version, one of the things I've been thinking about is switching one of the healing waves to a Bloodlust. I just wasn't sure if it was necessary, like I was being Control Warrior without it. I don't know how much this will happen. Don't have 1 damage. Spell power is 50% chance, but Taunt Totem is some chance as well. After to save my Mana Tide. And it's only, let's see, attack here, it's 50% chance to kill it. If I roll totem, goes to 75% chance to kill it. But then if I wait after the elemental destruction, I have 1 totem, 25% chance to save my mana tide. Okay, assessing, looking at the risk reward, I think it's better to do this. Because it is a mage, it's hard for me to actually protect the mana tide, you know, even if I have a taunt totem. And then the other ones are kind of good as well. Like every totem contributes a little bit, but mostly it's the spell power and the taunt one.
It only cost my soul.
So he has lethal with Alexstrasza if I play Brand Jade Claws. I think we have to just lose to it. I mean, Devolve, the thing is, that might not even save us, and that's gonna cost us our whole turn. Plus, like, this is not really like a 6-drop. It's not like Karen, right? It's like, most of the value was in the Battle Cry. I mean, basically what I'm saying is, it's not likely gonna get weaker. Yeah. Most 5-drops around 5/5. Like, basically Devolve doesn't work on this board too much. He has Smuggler in his deck, I believe so. And that's why it kind of feels like the deck is like so tuned against aggro with all the like double healing waves and stuff before. It's because it's like in some ways all that stuff is pretty necessary. If you're gonna pass your turns 1 and 2 against aggro, you really need a lot of like anti-aggro mechanics to catch up. So.
For Doomhammer.
I think we want like what, Devolve, Jade Claws, Jade Lightning, Mana Tide Totem are cards that are good here. If he passes, then I am going to start pressuring him with Coin Mana Tide. Arena Priest is a fairly easy matchup for this deck.
Fresh from Kazakis.
So I'm not a big fan of Jade Spirit because the 1/1 dies for free. How much do I care about the 1/1? Maybe it's not enough. The problem with playing Jinyu is I have to play Jade Spirit next turn. That's okay. I guess the main thing is I don't want to overload on turn 5 into turn 6. 4, 5, 9 cards. We play 1, we'll go to 8, go to 9, play Azure Drake. I think, let's see, we can play something into Azure Drake, that's fine. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, okay. I guess we're not going to care too much about the 1/1 dying to the 2/2.
What to do?
He's going to start getting a lot of value from this Raza. You can just basically kill Magic Drake for free.
Secret agent coming through.
Probably going to deal with the next turn. Need to get him off the board here somehow. When I want to play, when I want to clear this board with, I don't know, I guess when he can't activate his Runic Egg, right? Pretty much he cannot. So I'll probably devolve at some point, but not now. This might be a good turn to devolve. Hit the Shifting Shade as well.
You wish to live forever.
That's a really good draw too. We can play it with Aya eventually. Brent Aya next turn. Not too scared of Dragon for our potion because it does clear his own board as well. His board is about as strong as mine right now. It's really close. In fact, it is the strongest mine. All his stuff trades for both my 5/5s.
What secrets will uncover?
Golems are a girl's best friend.
I don't think we care about taunt. So technically, Bran plus Jade Chieftain gives those Jade Golems taunt, right? And I get 2 taunted Golems. I could wait next turn, but I lose the tempo, like because I get another 1 less Jade Golem this turn, and I'm not winning the board by that much. So I'd rather have the tempo here of another Jade Golem. Yeah, like here, it helps a lot. Now, hopefully I can get through. That could be okay. I could double Auto Shock and clear the Ysera right now. I have 9 plus the 2 shocks, but I could also just, let's see, get through here and then... This is 6/6, huh?
I wonder.
So we can do 8 damage. That does work out for me, okay.
Little time.
May your feet never ride.
I like healing at this turn over Jade Chieftain. Because these are 6 health. Like, 6 health players are Dragon for our potion. For all spell power, I can kill it. 1 damage off to kill it.
May your feet never ride.
Bernie the Brony, thanks for the sub. Welcome to the Strife crew. Here is a Crowfist. I guess I didn't see a reason to Lava Shock the Ragnaros if I wasn't planning on attacking with Jade Claws, because he has this hero power to heal it for free. And it gets Northshire Cleric sometimes. I wanted the taunt here. I have one less unit because with that one over Jade Spirits, I don't get to roll the totem, but he's already has Shower Death and get another taunt, so hopefully it locks down the attack of the ooze. It didn't work. We're almost out of threats. There's only one more Jade Chieftain left for us. Fragnos got so much value. At least the Asera didn't get Awakens. He has an 8/8 J Golem. Transforms to a 9-drop. If we roll Tonto him, we're not gonna devolve it. Kind of fortunate, like both my hexes are at the bottom of my library, and at this point it's kind of too late for the hexes since they're not threats anymore. Like they weren't there when I had my minions, and now since this is my last minion, the hex doesn't matter anymore. Because if he can kill this, then the hex is not going to win me the game if I have no more threats. I need to... Like, I can't kill this 9/9, it's not doing anything. I guess if he ever removes this, I'd die to it, but I lose the game if he removes it anyways, right? It's my last threat. I think I'm just gonna go face here. Makes way more sense. Star uses Ooze. I don't think he has Harrison and Ooze. I could use it to kill a taunt, maybe. I'm only at 3 life, we'll see.
Well played. You have bet.
Oh, I won. I mean, I think this matchup is really, really hard to lose. But I almost did it.